Hey guys, welcome back to Max and Daddy's videos. Today we're taking on Akron with our Kent State Dynasty. We're 3-1, they are 1-2. We both have not played a conference game, but this one will be in Akron, Ohio. Let's get into it and see if we can win here. We are a little bit worse than them, but really this is as even of a match as you can get. Last year we beat them, but I don't know about this year. I mean, they're a tough challenge. They're 1-2 this season. But if they win, then they would jump to 2-2, we would drop to 3-2. And potentially drop us out of the running for a conference championship game before it even begins. So let us head out here and get ready to play. Akron playing the MAC, we play in the Mountain West. We have to play Boise State later in a few weeks. That would be, I think, 4. But that would just be with the bye, so it's actually only one more game before we play Boise State. That would be against Air Force. But we got Akron here. A massive, massive game. We get the ball to start. This would make us 4-1, where we only need to win 2 of our remaining games to make a bowl game. And if we win out, we could make the conference championship, because every game after this is yeah, there you go. Last game was Kent State. We beat Akron. And that really solidified our chances to make a bowl game. We ended up making a bowl game, and we won the guaranteed rate bowl against Colorado. So now this year, we're looking to do the same thing. Maybe not against Colorado, but at least win a bowl game. So, first play did not go to plan. We lose some yardage. Okay, scrambling out the pocket, just has to throw it away. That was almost bad. 3rd and 12. This play worked wonders in the last game. Can it work wonders in this game? You gotta catch it. That's some separation right there, first down. Kind of like this. I don't know what this mountain pump and go thing is, but it sounds kind of cool, so let's try it out. Okay, I think it's going to be like a little fake. Oh yeah, a little pump. A little go. Just gets rid of it. 2nd and 10. He was on his face that entire run. You've shed and just took off. What is that? 3rd down. I mean, Sherrod. That was the staple of our offense the first year, was these checkdowns. Now they've really started to phase out of our offense. And we have been hitting these corners, these C routes, as some people call them. They do look like C's. We've been hitting them over and over again, and they have just been working. So maybe it's time to transition. You got to catch that. He doesn't. Wow. One of the first bad plays that we've seen made by Krishan McCray this season. And that is a big play up the middle for Taylor. He's got a first down. And this has just been a kind of theme, is we take massive first drives and then score on them. We did that last week against Middle Tennessee in what a throwaway. That was nuts. In such a impressive game, a defensive game. We only scored 7 points, but still won. Thank you, Krishan McCray. JD shared one. 50%, even though we only scored 1 touchdown, we still won that game. So, credits to our defense. Oh no, that should have been intercepted. He read that. He took that way lower than I thought he was. I thought he was going to read it high. He read it low. And so there you go. This little jet sweep, they were not fooled by that at all, and that happens quite often. Is the teams don't really get fooled by those as much as they used to. Feel a bit old saying it like that, but you know, as much as they used to. That is a touchdown. He doesn't break the plane, but it's time to break out the play that we know works in this scenario. The quarterback sneak. It's like the college football tush push. Sherrod gets in the end zone. There was no tush push needed. He just powered his way in. So we will do the same thing we did last week. And that was start off with a touchdown lead after going all the way down the field. It took us less time this game, though, so that's fun. The kickoff. Okay. Oh, okay. They did not choose to take that ball out. That's fine. Akron will start on the 25-yard line. There's the career comparison. Krishan McCray has 6 touchdowns in his career. Only 6 touchdowns his entire career. And that is a very interesting stat. And so, I mean, now it's just pressure coming. 2nd and 16. Jaden Studio. He has 5 sacks this season. He is being amazing. It's kind of obvious, but oh, this is definitely a pass. I just couldn't do anything about it. Oh, yes, I could. Oh my goodness, Jaden Studio. 2nd sack in 2 plays to make it a 3rd and 30. And so we are absolutely showing a blitz here. Oh, no, we aren't, maybe. They are going to run it. Big pop. Tackled. He's breaking tackles, but 4th and 16. And we could take a 2-possession lead in Akron Stadium. This would be nuts. Oh, he caught that on the 50, so we will be on the 50-yard line. There they are running out into the field. It's the first time I've ever seen that without a graphic. That's interesting. Maybe there was supposed to be a graphic, a little EA Sports bug. But I don't know why they're showing highlights now, unless it's the 2nd quarter and they just didn't show the animation. No, it's not. I actually don't know what that was. It's PA bubbling over. So let's see if Kimbrough can get open. He cannot, but there is going to be some sacking potential, and we all know that Sherrod loves himself a sack. Sherrod hits him, and it's going to be a 3rd and 8. So get some yards back. Krishan McCray has been 5 catches for 84 yards in this game. He almost has a 100-yard game. They have negative rushing yards and negative yards per play. That's crazy. We have just been demolishing this game. Time for the 2nd quarter to begin, though, where the winner will go on. Okay, here we go. That's good to see. The Mountain West. We actually have Nevada's playing Alabama. Imagine if they got the win. That would be crazy. I would be shocked if they got the win against Alabama, of all teams. That's actually going to be open. And he's going to get Hazim to the 30. 100 yards for Sherrod already. But could you really expect anything else from the quarterback that beat Colorado on a game-winning drive in his rookie season? You could call it rookie season. And you know what? Let me know what you guys think of this idea. But I would love to play Sherrod's career in Madden. After this, like maybe hop in as the quarterback of whatever team, like do a simulation of the draft, whatever team he gets drafted to, then go to that team and play his career. That would be a pretty cool idea. Sherrod, maybe draft like Krishan McCray there as well. And then you can kind of see his career take play. What a touchdown to Krishan McCray. And we are now up 14-0 as the visitors in the biggest rivalry game that we have. That's quite embarrassing if you're Akron. I mean, almost blocked. 14-0. That's honestly extremely embarrassing if you're Akron. We lost. It's not that unexpected that we've played 4 games and won 3 of them. So we're a very good team. Potentially looking at a conference championship, and if we keep playing well, maybe even being ranked in the top 25, which is crazy considering only 2 years ago we went in literally 0-12 without winning a single game. 2nd and 6. They are going to be running the ball, I think. 2-minute warning. 14-0 here in Akron. Kind of sad, honestly, that they are in this position. Good tackle. 1st down, though, sadly. Or are they actually going to be passing a lot? They will get the ball at halftime, so that stop was pretty nice. Oh no, it's a horrible idea. He lays the boom! It's a picked up! I just turned Italian for a second. It's a picked up! It's a picked up, and Folk continuing his season of awesomeness. He has a forced fumble, an interception, and a clutch fourth down pass breakup in 2 games. That is crazy. How is this team our biggest rival? Like, we are whipping them in a massive game for both of these schools. I don't know how this is our biggest rival. Sherrod is looking like the number 1 pick in the NFL draft with the stats. Like, he's just scrambling around. I mean, like, great job, everyone. You're making this look easy. What a touchdown. Caught it through 2 people, and we're up 20-0, potentially 21. Yes, 21-0. And I'm telling you, this is on the exact same difficulty as the Middle Tennessee game was, the Pitt game was, when we lost that one. This is the exact same difficulty. I've not changed anything, and we're winning 21-0. But, from the South Alabama game, that leads don't really mean anything. We could totally come back and absolutely lose this game in the second half. So, really, anything's possible. If he throws a pick, though, that would be hilarious. Oh, or gets hit really hard. I would love to not let them score any points in the first quarter. That would be awesome. Or the first half, I would say. There was some pressure in the sack. 3 sacks on the day. That first drive really was just the tone setter, saying that when Jaden Studio got 2 sacks in 2 plays for a 3rd and 30, that was pretty much when the game was, I think, decided. And we could just go away and say that we knew that we were going to win this game was that first possession. But right now it's Jaden Studio's turn to shine as they get a 4th and 14. I will call a timeout because I want to go up 28-0. We can. We know that we can be a good team. Unless they go for it, that would be crazy. I've never seen a college football team go for it. Okay, so on the 29-yard line, we've got high-low dig. This play has worked in the past. And it will, maybe, no, it will not. A bad throw by Sherrod. You would think he would do better than that, but, I guess not. There's Sherrod on the side. I can try to hit him, which of course I will. He's been playing amazing today. 200 yards for Sherrod in the first half. You might as well just give up and, go home, Akron players. It's literally potentially going to be a massive loss for you guys. J.D. Sherrod again, just whipping people. Krishan McCray has 154 yards in this game. And you still want to keep letting him get these absolutely wide open gains, and he gets out of bounds. Oh my goodness. Krishan McCray. I'm going to actually hot route him if I do, because he went out of bounds. I'm going to put him on a fade here. This is going to be an interesting route, but I'm going to see if it works. It's essentially a wide receiver battle. 1-on-1, incomplete, 2nd down. This doesn't even have McCray on the field, but that's okay, because we can just hit this guy for it instead. Or we cannot. 3rd down. Okay, I was not expecting us to get this much. But there, it was all planned from the beginning so that we could throw it to Krishan McCray and get him another touchdown. Or not. 4th down. Just keep, saying it. You know what? We have such a big lead. This is kind of where everything starts to fall apart when I'm like, yeah, we have such a big lead. I might as well just go for it. Famous last words, as they say. He's fumbled. And they pick it up. Nothing's going to happen because of this. It's just bad. That's probably one of the biggest problems that Krishan McCray, or that he would have in the NFL, is the fumble problem, because people would still tackle the same hardness in the NFL. So they'd probably tackle even harder, so he'd probably fumble more. No way. No way. Good tackle. First down. But they kind of showed us a little bit of their good side at that end of the half as they kind of drove a little bit. But being down 21-0, with Krishan McCray getting 16 targets and catching 10 of them for 169 yards and a touchdown, as well as being 5 feet 10 inches, not even 6 feet tall, is kind of nuts. He is 21. He has single-handedly led us to this 21-0 lead. They didn't get that big play to end half, but he couldn't score, so really nothing came of it. The kick is up, and it will be perfect. Big hit. That's a big hit by Taylor. Okay, Finley. He gave us a few problems last year. Can he give us some this year? It doesn't really look like it. After going down 21-0. I feel like this was how the last game went. Or, well, it was actually 14-27, so I guess it wasn't as not close. Wow. Big defensive stop, Jamar Hinton. And it was Folk to come up big in the last game. Can it be him again here? I mean, he did get that fumble, so sure. Oh my goodness, Jaden Studio's third sack of the day. And he's a bit slow to get up, honestly. Jaden Studio again, a block would be crazy. That would be a safety, essentially, if you could block this. Just take it, or not. Or Etheridge can just go out and then just give yourself up. That's a massive play. I mean, Jaden Studio, he would be cool to see in the NFL. I should just take this entire team and put them in the NFL. Yeah, just check it down. That's a ton of space. Spin. Or not. Or get some down to the 18. I'm sure it's going to end up with like 500 yards in this game. And yes, you best believe I'm going Krishan McCray. Wow, good stop. And maybe I go Krishan McCray here. I'm going to just keep feeding him. His stats are actually going to go down because he's not going to catch every single thing I throw his way. Third down. We went for it on fourth down last time and fumbled, so that's maybe not something we want to do here, but I don't know. Maybe it is something we want to do here. OB. Hit him. Perfect. Good hold. Fourth down and 2. And so, yeah, this is probably the worst idea I've ever had. But we're going to go for a field goal. Psych, we're not going for a field goal. We are going for a fourth down incompletion to end the game and give them a chance. Because that's what we like to do, you know. We went for it, and that was a bad idea. We've learned from our mistake. Oh, Jaden Studio throws it out of bounds, 2nd and 10. I would love to see Jaden, or, yeah, both Jaden Studio's stats and also Ben Finley stats, because he has not been good. So, oh, okay, they just made a big formation change. So it could be, it's definitely a pass. I already guessed pass. I'm good. What a deep, wow. And they're going to punt it again. Jalen Dotson comes up with the incompletion, the deflection, they would say. And we will get this ball again. 0. A big fat 0 points scored for this Akron team. And they are looking to go to 1-3. A depth that not even we fell to when we were playing them when we were playing last year. So that kind of shows you something. We were 2-2 last year before we lost a few games and had to go on a run. 3rd down and 9. Okay. McCray is on this route. He's just not running a very good route. I don't know why I said McCray is on this route. So playmaker him across. That's actually going to be open. Oh my goodness, Jaden Studio. I keep saying that I want to keep saying that Studio's our quarterback. That is an amazing play, Sherrod. I mean, absolutely beautiful, as well as the receiver. Both did an amazing job there. Sherrod. Oh no. That was some pressure. They ran that corner blitz perfectly. Almost reminded me of the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs game. And the Chiefs ran that perfect corner blitz. And that was a bit of a controversial game. This is not a controversial game, though, because we are looking to absolutely demolish Akron, probably by like 30 points, not allowing them to score a single one with how this game has been going. He's going to break free. Touchdown! Oh my goodness. Another touchdown for Krishan McCray. And this game right here is going to be the one that people go back to over and over again when they want to find the footage for his draft reel in the NFL. This is going to be the game. Because he just balled out in this game. It's just some good old-fashioned demolition by one team to the other. 326 passing yards to 87. 7 yards of play. We've gotten 6 third downs. They have gotten literally sacked 5 times, never gotten a touchdown or any single point in this entire game. I mean, it is a sad showing for Akron. I didn't think it could get this bad, but yeah, it can get this bad for sure. They found a play that works though. The screen. It still didn't even get a first down, so normally it gets first downs for us. Did I just find a play that... Did they find a play they could run? Potentially. But they won't run it twice in a row, that's for sure. Good stop, 3rd and 4. Let's go to 4-1, shall we? And go into conference play knowing that we only need to win 2 games to make a bowl game. But if we can win a lot of games, we could make the conference championship. That's a good thing to know. How do you not intercept that? How do you not pick that off? Someone explain that. Oh, that would be... I think that was crazy. I think that just showed the... this game compared to his last game. That is really bad by us. And it was literally... Yeah, he was 200 yards in the last game and literally has thrown for 12 or whatever in this game. What a throw. I mean, he got that off. Yeah, 6 deflections. Well, that actually might be them because we've done some bad things ourselves. But, good stop again. We are just consistently making these diving stops. Okay, 3rd and 10. Snaps it, spins, absolutely wide open, and gets stopped for a 4th down. So they're going to go for it. And that is a very aggressive maneuver. But honestly, I love it. And we did not guess correctly, but we guessed correctly enough for them to score a touchdown. A touchdown, and sadly we could not hold our 0 points, clean sheet, blank, whatever you want to call it. We couldn't hold it for a full game, but 28-7 is not anything to laugh at. And they're going for a 2-point, they're going for an onside kick because they're cool. That is going to be caught. And he will get down. So I really don't know what Akron... I think that they were just trying to come back. I guess they got 3 onside kicks and they could come back. But... And wait, what? We have Tommy Olatowski in this game. Wait, hold on. I mean... Yeah, we literally have Tommy Olatowski in this game. It is so far gone for Akron that they have put our backup quarterback in, and he's getting snaps. Sherrod's on the bench. He's getting some rest because this game is over. And I think they actually put their backups in because we are demolishing them. We were not doing this earlier. So I think they put their backups in as well. They don't want to win either. J.J. Etheridge is in as a wide receiver. We're probably going to end up scoring again. That's the best case scenario. I'm loving this so far. Oltowski's actually getting snaps this season. I didn't think that would happen. Because, Oltowski doesn't get snaps that much. Taylor's running every run, and he seems to be enjoying it. He seems to be really good, honestly. He's just breaking free down to the 1. Preston Taylor. And I don't like doing this with Oltowski. So I'm gonna go to the coaching. Hey, there you go, mass sub starters. It was. I'm gonna put Sheridan. I don't really mind. And then I'm gonna go for a quarterback sneak with Sherrod. So yeah, Sherrod's back in. All the other backups are in. I'm gonna put Oltowski in after this. I just thought it would only be fair to give Oltowski another touchdown in this one. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go back to my coaching, back to my depth chart, and now put Oltowski back in for Sherrod, and we're back to what we were. Are they reviewing it? They may be reviewing this to see if it was actually in or not. Oh my goodness, wait, what just happened? I think that they just reviewed it and found that he did not actually cross. Yeah, there was no way. I was like, they gave that a touchdown? Okay. He never crossed that line, which means that back to the coaching, back to the depth chart, and we're going to have to put Sherrod back in because he didn't get his touchdown. So back to Sherrod for a quarterback sneak. He's now about 2 centimeters from the goal line, snaps it, and gets in for the actual touchdown this time, which it should be, hopefully. And now we're going to put Oltowski back in, and there you go. Now it will count for a 35-7 lead. That was way too hard, way harder than it needed to be, but it's 35-7. So, I mean, honestly, anything to get to that point, honestly. Okay, so we want to do that. I did an onside kick just because I thought I could get it. Well, that didn't happen, so. So Finley has it. Can he lead a touchdown drive? What a catch. It's looking like he can. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine, honestly. Yeah, we do want a QB contain. We always want a QB contain. Good, what a catch. I mean, they are making some tough catches. Oh, what did I just do? Yeah, that's great. That's great. Barely got off the pass call. Good stop, 3rd and 1. We are forcing some incompletions, boys. Just spread our defense out. Is that going to help or hurt us? How did you not pick that off? Anyway, this game is getting a whole lot interesting. I mean, we still got an easy win in the bag, but it just made it a little bit more interesting. 14-35. If this was still 21-0, it would be 14-21, and it would be a close game. But we've scored so many points that it's pretty much over. And no way. We almost just did the most rude thing that you could possibly do and took a kick return touchdown to the house. But Oltowski hasn't gotten much work this season. So he's going to call the shots, and he's going to say, time for a Hail Mary. Intercepted. Okay, so I'm glad Oltowski was in. Can he take it to the house? He might actually be able to. Oltowski's the last line of defense. He's not going to get there. And it's a pick six on the final play of the game, which means that this game is going to feel a whole lot closer than it actually was. It's going to be 21-35 at the end of the game. It was 21-0 at halftime. So, I mean, one of the highest scoring second halves I've seen in my life. But we win the Battle of the Wagon Wheel for the second straight year. So that's good to know and very happy about. 31 times we won it, and add this one to the list. So 326 yards, 5 touchdowns for the sophomore J.D. Sherrod. And that was a crazy play, breaking off. That's a first down and a touchdown. And that was a big play as well on the run that went in. And, I mean, this game was just crazy. It was 21-0 at halftime, and then it kind of got out of hand after that. We just started scoring for fun, doing whatever we wanted. And that was a very fun game to watch because it was 21-0. They scored 21 points in the fourth quarter, and if they had been able to hold us to 0, it would have been a tie game and gone to overtime. But going up 28-0 is not really that good for you. And then, of course, in the very final play of the game, they picked off Olitowski and took it to the house. But that is actually crazy. I need to screenshot this. He had a rating of 6,353.6. Like, he was the best quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life. This guy had a 6,000 passer rating. Like, he did absolutely nothing wrong. It's probably because the one attempt he threw was an interception that went for a pick six. It's probably like negative 6,000 in reality. But 4-1, no one could have predicted this a week ago, or really ever, that we were going to win by this many points, and we were going to be at 4-1 at this point in the season. Is it enough to rank us in the top 25? Probably not. But that is crazy that Jalen Turbin, his two people, are pitting us because we just have a big rivalry. We play each other every year at their stadium. 5 tackles, 3 for loss, and 3 sacks. Jaden Studio is crazy. He's going to be crazy. 200 yards for Krishan McCray as well. That was crazy. He got the best offensive player. We got a bye. So I'm just going to sit and be like, bye, because it's a bye game. Like, we don't really want to be watching that the whole time and just be sitting here. So there you go, some good things, blah, blah. There you go, Air Force. They're actually 2-2. So let's check this out, because, whoa, Colorado lost. Yeah, so right now we're 2-2. We played Fresno State. They lost, though, so they're not going to be ranked. Boise State went 2-2. Air Force are 2-2. I think Fresno State might be our biggest roadblock. Yeah, Fresno State on November 8th is at their stadium is going to be probably our biggest roadblock between us and a conference championship game. Honestly. Which is crazy to say and to think out loud. But, like, honestly, that is the thing. We play Air Force, Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno, and Hawaii. We play every one of these teams. That's crazy. We're on a 3-game winning streak. We have to play Air Force, Boise State in a row, so we could jump straight to the top there by winning those 2. We scored 99 points, only allowed 80 points, which is actually not very good, honestly. Unless you lose games, then you have a negative 1, or like, I guess, point differential. We have a positive 1, but like Nevada has a negative 1. They're 1-4, and somehow right below us. That's crazy. They're 7th, and we're 6th, and we've won literally 3 more games than them. But in the next episode, I mean, we're going to be taking on Air Force at our home stadium. They are much better than us, but that happened last year as well. And if we win this game, we could potentially sit in a spot to be in the conference championship game. That would be awesome. Only our 2nd season in. I think I'm the best coach of all time if that happens. But I think leading us to a national championship is the main goal. So I don't know if that will be this year. Maybe next year. Maybe. I'm hoping to do it at some point in J.D. Sherrod's time at the school. And maybe even, like, you know, Jaden Studio. I think he's... Well, let's actually check, because that guy's crazy. Jaden Studio, I think he was a sophomore, potentially. I just want to check, because he is just so good. He's a left outside linebacker, I saw. Oh, he's a left outside linebacker. Yeah, that's what I was on. Oh, he's playing right outside linebacker, though. He's a sophomore, so yeah, he still has 2 more years. He could play for us. He's a 79 overall. He is a 83 speed, 91 excel, 83 play rec, 90 pursuit, 82 zone coverage, 91 jumping. Like, he's a pretty good player. His coverages are actually not very good, and his power hit, he's just kind of mediocre. But he is a very good player. We love him here, and he is going to hopefully lead us there. Yeah, 80 zone coverage, 71 awareness. He's going to hopefully lead us to a win against Air Force in the next game. See you then.